This is crazy. How about now? How about now? Do we have a mic? We just been having computer problems all night. That's why we late. Can y'all hear me now? Oh, we're good to. I can hear now. All right. Listen, y'all come on in here. Come on in here. I don't know what's going on. Let me know that you're in the room tonight. Let me know that you're in the room. I promise it's going to be good tonight. I promise it's going to be good. I do want to share the word of the Lord with you tonight. Let me know. D, good to see you. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Let me know that you are here. Let me know that you're here. Lady Deborah Henderson, good to see you. Let me know that you're in the room tonight. Let me know that you are here. Let's chat up. Let's chat up. Lady Kayla, good to have you. How are you doing? I'm doing excellent. Pray you're doing well. Good to see you tonight. Lady Williams, good to see you. Good evening. Good evening. Y'all let me know that you're here. Come on in the chat. Let me know that you are here. Dr. Lawless, good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you, man. Pray all is well. Come on, let me know that you're here. Oh, tonight's gonna be fire. Fire and desire. Lady Lucretia, what's up, sis? How you doing? Good to see you tonight. I thought I saw my brother on here earlier. I think he did. I think he was the first one that told me I have sound. Good to see you, Lady Jocelyn. Good to see you again. Brother McDaniel, what's up, man? Pray all is well. Good to have you. On my other Kayla, y'all on here tonight. What's up, man? I'm glad to see y'all. Making my night. Making my night. Stay on here. Hang on with me tonight. I promise you're gonna get off here tonight. And you're like, yeah, I needed that word. It's gonna make so much sense. I'm gonna give you the tools that you're gonna I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm not gonna spoil it. Dr. Smith, there you are, man. What's up, man? Good to see you, man. I knew you was coming. I saw you earlier. Good to see you. Amen. Lady Simona, good to see you. Good to have you on here tonight. Praise the Lord for you. All right. Listen, I think that's everybody. I think those that are shouting out. I wanted to give you a shout out before we get started, man. I want to give you let you get to your dinner table, get your phone in your hand, get your computer out, whatever you're watching me on tonight, Facebook or we on YouTube, wherever you're watching from tonight. I'm just trusting God that He has the word for you tonight, and I'm believing God that this word is going to be powerful. I'm just believing God. And so tonight we're coming from the premise, Lord, help. Sometimes I feel stuck. Lord, help. Sometimes I just feel stuck. Am I talking to? Did I hear from the Lord tonight? Did I hear from the Lord with this topic tonight? Does anybody ever feel this way? Does anybody ever feel this way? Like sometimes I just feel stuck. Come on, y'all got to talk to me tonight, because if you ain't talking, I'm gonna get off of here. All right. If you ain't, I need some feedback tonight. I need to know that I didn't just pull this out of nowhere. I had this premise and I just got it today. I'm not gonna lie to you and say I've been fasting and praying. And literally just today, God gave me this thought. And I don't know who else I'm talking to tonight. But sometimes, I'm not saying all the time, I'm not saying every day, and I'm not saying it's every month. That there's a month I feel great, there's a month I feel like stuff. But Lord help, sometimes I do feel stuck. Sometimes, come on, talk back to me, Brother LC. I'm good to have you. Sometimes I do feel stuck in this marriage. I feel stuck in this relationship. I'm not saying stuck as in I'm just stuck in it. I'm saying it's not flowing. It's not moving. It's not growing. It's causing me more anxiety than it is. God, I hear you tonight. It's causing me more anxiety than it is peace. Can I talk to somebody that says, yes, sometimes I feel stuck. I just feel stuck. I feel like every time I get my mind to do something, it gets cloudy. I'm trying to move forward. I take 10 steps back. I just sometimes, Dr. Meacham, I just feel stuck. I don't know what to do. I don't know who I can trust. I don't know who I can talk to. I don't trust her. I don't trust him. And people that I do talk to, they're giving me their antidote, their remedy. But when I try, it don't work for me. Come on in the room tonight. So Lord, help, I feel stuck. Sometimes I just feel stuck. I've tried everything. I've tried him. I've tried her. I've tried self-help books. I've got on YouTube. I done watched preachers. I done got on my devotional. Oh, God. I feel like I'm not growing. I feel like what I need is not coming in my way. Things are not just adding up. But can I talk to somebody tonight to let you know that I have the answer for you? I have an answer. Oh, you picked a good night to jump online, because I know sometimes you may feel stuck, but there is an answer, there is a remedy, there is a solution for you tonight. God, give us the word to speak tonight. Father, I pray for every single person on the line tonight. I pray, Father, that this word touches us right where we are. God, give us inspiration, give us insight, give us wisdom, God. Give it to us tonight in such a way that when we get off this line, when we hang up from this line, that God, our questions will be answered, our hearts will be clear. We'll be able to trust and relax in your presence tonight. Lord, we love you, we honor you, and we thank you in Jesus' name. Amen. Listen, I feel stuck. I feel stuck. Let me tell you why I feel stuck. Let me tell you why you're stuck. Because, y'all ready for this? You want to know? Because nothing changes if nothing changes. May I feel stuck? Let me tell you why. Nothing's going to change if nothing changes. I looked it on the screen because y'all got to write that down. Y'all got to get that in your spirit. Nothing changes if nothing changes. Let me say it again. Probably y'all gonna get it. Nothing changes again if nothing changes. And so the reason you feel stuck because you haven't done anything to change. And I'm gonna talk to you prophetically because you ain't got nothing to lose. Yeah. It's gonna be good. This is good. Nothing's gonna change if nothing changes. Stop expecting stuff to change if you're willing not to make a change. It's just that simple. You feel stuck because you're too scared to change. You're too scared to step out. You're too scared to do something different. And that is the trick of the enemy, because his design is to keep you in a rut, to keep you in a place, because you have become comfortable and familiar with where you are. And you're not stuck, you've settled. That's good. Somebody type that for me. Please, somebody type it on the screen for me. You're not stuck, you settled. I'm not saying nothing else until I see that on the screen. I'm not saying nothing else until I see that on the screen. I'm not saying nothing else until I see that on the screen. Somebody got to take that. I'm not stuck. I just settled. I just settled for this. I settled for that response. I settle for that compliment. I set up for that relationship. I set up for that feedback. I set up for your interpretation of me. I settle for how you felt about me. I just settle. And watch this. We ain't judging nobody tonight. We ain't talking about nobody tonight. We have all done it. I'm included. It's been some things that you ain't stuck in. You just got comfortable. I just want to help you because you were afraid to change because it was unfamiliar. It was unfamiliar. It didn't make sense. It was something new. It was something out of your area. It was something out of your arena. It was something out of your level of intellect. And for you, it made you uncomfortable. And so you defaulted back to your original programming. You went back to who you used to be. You went back to that old relationship. You went back to that old mindset. You went back to those old habits because you were afraid to change. Oh, God. Oh, God. You're not stuck. You just settled. Yeah, you can get out of this, but you've just settled in. Yes, God, this is this is why sometimes I get mad at God when He give me stuff to say, and then when I'm talking, He just gives me fresh more stuff that I wish I could have typed and put on the screen. But listen, if I'm God, I'm not stuck. I've just settled for this. Ooh. I've just settled for this. What have you settled for? Oh, God, that's a good word for somebody. What have you settled for? Why have you settled for the less than? Why haven't you not? Watch this, Matthew chapter 19, verse 26. Matthew chapter 19, verse 26. Matthew chapter 19, verse 26. And Jesus, looking at them, said, it is, speaking, he says, it is impossible, but with God, everything is possible. Ooh. Can I help you tonight? Somebody got to type this for me. You need to say, it's not impossible. Come on, say, it's not impossible, I'm possible. It's not impossible, it's I am, oh God, I apostrophe am possible. It's not I am possible, it's I apostrophe am possible. It's not impossible, it's impossible. Why? Well, when was the last time you looked at your situation and said, I'm possible to come out of this. I'm possible. I got enough in me to pick myself up and try again. I have enough in me to know that anything I put my mind to, I can do it. The issue is I just don't push myself hard enough. Oh, God. You didn't tell yourself and say, I'm possible. Ooh, I gave up on me, but I'm possible. Yeah, you didn't think I could make it, but I'm possible. You didn't think I would come out of this, but I'm possible. I'm not going to give up on me no more. Come on. I need about 30 of y'all to talk to me. Yeah, I've given up on myself. I've given up on my dream. I've given up on the things that make me happy. I've given up on the things that make me smile. I've given up on the people I love. I've given up on my vision. And because I've given up on it, I didn't think it was possible, but I'm possible. As long as you have breath in your body tonight, there is nothing impossible with God. Why? Because you're possible. Ooh. Oh, this is a good word. This is a good word for you. I'm pushing you tonight to let you know that as long as you have breath, come on, you ought to do me a favor. Take one deep breath in. As long as you got breath, baby, you got power. As long as you got breath, brother, you have power. I'm possible. I'm possible to get up out this rut. I'm possible to get out of this situation that I put myself into. I'm possible to try again. I'm possible to dust myself off again. I'm possible to make a mistake again. I'm going to learn from my mistake and try again. Can I talk to somebody tonight that can say, as long as I keep trying, I will keep succeeding? Woo! I got to keep trying. Come on, touch yourself and say, I'm possible. Oh, God, I'm possible. You got breath, baby, you possible. Yeah. It's nothing impossible, God. Jesus tells us in Matthew chapter 19, verse 26, he said there's nothing impossible. You got to realize you are with God, and when you are with God, you are unstoppable. I know you thought it was a relationship that kept you going. No, baby, it wasn't that relationship, it was God. I know you thought it was the marriage. It wasn't the marriage, it was God. It's with God I am unstoppable. Our issue is that we've replaced God with our own thoughts and our own feelings and our own agendas. But you have to just encourage yourself. Watch, you got to look at yourself in that mirror. Say, man, you possible. Come on, come on. When was the last time you affirmed yourself? Y'all ain't talking to me tonight. When was the last time you boosted your own ego? When was the last time you juiced yourself up? You know what, girl? You are great. Yeah, you're not a failure. You're not a mistake. You're not classified by your decision you made. Yeah, you had certain behaviors. You did certain things that were crazy, wild. You made some bad decisions. But guess what? I'm not going to whoop myself. I'm not going to beat myself up from this. I'm going to learn and I'm going to recover. What I want to tell somebody tonight is you have to learn how to accept the blessing and the lesson. Woo! Come on, let me put that on the screen for y'all. I wish I had about 2 screamers. I have to accept the blessing and the lesson. I wish I could hear somebody scream right here. Dr. Anthony Smith, you got to understand there were certain things in your life that were blessings, and there were certain things in your life that was lessons. And you have to learn how to accept them both. Yeah, there were some people that came into your life that were pure blessing. You loved everything about them. They were blessing. They were real friends. They covered you. They loved you. They supported you. They were there for you. They encouraged you. They were your right and your left hand. They helped you when you were down. They kept your business private. You can lean and depend on them. You can trust that your business was not going to be plastered on social media as a subliminal post. There were some people in your life that you could count on. You, they would pray for you, they would cover you. But there were also some people in your life that were some lessons. Woo! It was some people that almost made you think that you could never trust again. Oh, come on, you in here, come on. It was some situations you were in that you were saying to hell with everybody and everything. Come on, you in here. It was some situation that you found. It was some lessons now that if you had to repeat, you would say, God, I don't want to repeat that one no more. If I got to go through that again, just take me out. I ain't going through that no more. I'm barely, oh, y'all ain't gonna talk to me. I'm barely making it now. Because come on. But some of us got some lessons that cut us to our core. We learned some lessons from some family members that you felt because we have the same last name, you were rocking with me. I called you sister. I called you brother. I called you mama. I called you daddy. I called you auntie. I called you cousin. And some of my deepest wounds came from people that I thought loved me. But God said it was those lessons, God, that prepared you. And so the reason that you say, Lord, I'm stuck, is because you haven't accepted the blessing and the lesson. You stuck because you only focusing on the lesson. What if I told you some of those biggest, God, I hear you tonight. What if I told you some of the biggest blessings are the ones that hurt you? What if I told you the biggest blessings were the people that left your life? Yeah, because God said there were certain people, can I preach tonight and prophetically talk to 18 people to let you know that God had to remove some things from your life because you wouldn't remove them yourself. And so they had to turn on you and they had to hurt you because if they didn't hurt you, then you would have stayed right where you were. And God said, no, I had to remove certain people and certain individuals that you were clicked up with, that came to your house, that you did dinners with, that you went to brunch with, that you sat at the same dinner table. You were like Jesus and you had some Judases at your table and it hurt you to your core. But I promise you, it revealed that God has something greater in store for you. We say sometimes it's a blessing in disguise. Sometimes it just lets you know that it was a lesson. Like you were always enough. But that person trying to make you feel like you wasn't. So I had to teach you the lesson to know that you can't depend on that external validation. You can't depend on that affirmation. You can't depend on that push. You can't depend on that person always being accessible and available, because sometimes God will block, God will limit, God will stagnate. He will shut down your external sources so you can focus on the internal. So he has to move things around. And you have to learn how to accept the blessing and the lesson. Yeah, I love when God makes a way. I love when God promotes. I love when God provides resources. I love when the check comes unexpectedly. I love when I get the job I've been praying for. I love when the man I prayed for is here, and the woman I love is so awesome. But it was some situations you were in that taught us valuable lessons in patience. Because I wanted something better than I was prepared for. Oh, they don't like me tonight, God, but I'm going to say it anyway. I wasn't patient enough to wait on you. And because my flesh spoke louder than my spirit, I settled for stuff and I got stuck in stuff that was never meant for me. Amen's going to get real quiet here. I settled for stuff. I settled for stuff because I didn't understand the value of myself. And therefore, I gave myself to others at a discounted price. And now I had to learn the lesson of value. I had to learn the lesson of value, the lesson of patience. I had to learn the lesson of integrity. Yeah. I had to learn the lesson of being humble. Because I thought I had it all together. I thought I was the big stuff. I thought I was the big man on campus. I thought you couldn't tell me nothing. And I had to learn the lesson that Jason, things don't equate to wealth. Things don't mean nothing. Things only look good for people on social media. Things only look good for people externally. But you can have a lot of things, but no peace. You can have a lot of things and still be struggling. You can have a lot of things, but can't afford the things you have. Oh, God. So it wasn't the things. I had to learn the lesson of material things. When Harvey came, it showed me that things can be here today and gone tomorrow. Things. And we think things mean status. So if I don't have on certain brands, if I don't drive certain things, it's not the things. It's the God that provides the source for the things. That the things don't get the glory, He does. Listen, what if I told you that you could have more things if God could trust you, that the thing would not get more glory than He would? That is a word. That is a word. Matter of fact, God, I hear you and I'm going to segue. I'm going to be obedient to what you're telling me to do. God says, I will give you more stuff if I could trust that the stuff would make you forget me. Oh God, they go get real quiet. God says, say it anyway. Okay, God, I'm not going. I'd rather be in trouble with you. I'd rather not be in trouble with you and be in trouble with the people. But I'm gonna do what you're saying. He says, yes, I will provide more things to my children, but sometimes they will allow the things to make them forget who I am. And baby, my brother, my sister, be careful when you allow things before God. I know it's beautiful now, but don't put it before God. I know that's your baby. You birthed it and you brought him into this world, but don't you give that baby more power than God. Don't you give that child more power than God. Don't you give that house more power than God. Don't you give that relationship more power than God. God is the supreme being, all-knowing, all-powerful, all-seeing individual, the sovereign God who blesses you to have what you have. Well, it's a slap in the face to put the thing in front of the source. So what you saying? But man of God, that's why I'm stuck sometimes. Is that why I'm stuck? Yeah, because You stuck because sometimes you didn't understand. Oh God, you didn't understand. Oh, you didn't understand that you needed to stop needing confirmation. You needed to stop needing confirmation, and you needed to stop knowing that you don't have all the answers to move forward. You don't need them all. You're not going to have them all. Stop needing confirmation. Stop tonight. God's been speaking to all of you. Oh, yeah, I hear you tonight. And He's been telling you what you should do. But you wait on somebody, something, some reel, some social media post, somebody that walk into your store, your cousin, your mama, a text message, a quote you didn't saw. You wait on something to give you confirmation. But God says, when will you trust the voice inside your own spirit? Ooh. Matter of fact, yes, Lord, I hear you. I'm gonna do what He said do. I'm gonna do what He said do. I hope y'all hear this. I hope y'all hear this. I hope y'all hear this. I hope y'all hear me. Come on, do you hear me? Do you hear me? Do you hear me tonight? Stop needing confirmation. You got it. You can go after it. Everything that's been in you, that's why you can't rest. That's why you're anxious at times, because you've been needing confirmation. Stop needing the confirmation. You know what to do. Trust the voice you've been hearing. I'm your coach. I'm your trainer. I'm your leader to help you know. Stop needing the confirmation. You know what? My friend just told me that. I knew that was right. You knew it already. Why didn't you act on it? God had already spoke to you already. Why did you need confirmation? You know, we live in a model now. It's sad, but we live in a model now that we don't do nothing until we get confirmation. You don't do nothing. If I start my own cooking class, will y'all come to my cooking class if I start one? If I do a concert and I'm in concert and I'm gonna sing, if I do my concert, will y'all come out to my concert if I do one? So you mean to tell me that you only want to, oh God, I hear you clearly tonight. You mean to tell me that you only want to do something if somebody else tells you that it's okay and confirm the stuff that you want to do, if they gonna support or do what you want? The devil is a liar. Stop needing confirmation, do it anyway. If you got to do it by yourself, do it. If you got to do it with no help, do it. If you got to do it with no influence, no additives, no people pouring into you, nobody saying, I knew that was in you all your life. I knew you would be great. No, if you don't get it, do it anyway. Stop needing the confirmation. You stop because you're waiting for somebody to confirm your next move. God, that was good. You stop because you're waiting for somebody else to confirm your next move. What if I told you that you was good enough to confirm your own move? What if I told you that you were good enough to confirm what you needed for yourself? And I'm just gonna bless somebody, y'all, with this one, because this one's gonna change your life. The reason you feel stuck is because you haven't just learned how to just relax. I need 20 of y'all to type in the comments right now. I need to relax. I need to relax. I need to relax. I need to come on, you need to say I need to relax. I need to relax. I'm putting 100 on 10. I need to relax. I don't have all the answers. I need to relax. You're not gonna bother me. I need to relax. I feel stuck because I haven't relaxed. Because what if I told you you weren't even stuck? What if I told you you were just viewing your situation wrong because you were so tense, you were so tight, you were just trying to get everything together, and I just need to get this stuff. I need to do this, and I just need to do that, and I just need him to do this, and I need her to do that, and I'm just going to and fro, and I'm just trying to. I just need to relax. You're not gonna have all the answers. Relax. God has not forgotten you. Relax. Relax. Some of us, the Bible says in Exodus chapter 19, when the children of Israel were getting ready to cross the Red Sea, Moses said, stand still and see the salvation of the Lord. Literally translated into Hebrew to right here to mean, relax, take your hands off, stand still and see the salvation. Stand still and see the salvation. Relax, take your hands off. Okay, God, I'm trying to fix her. Relax. I'm trying to fix my son. Relax. I'm trying to fix this relationship. Relax. I'm trying to fix this job. Relax. Let your shoulders drop. Relinquish your position of control. You got to relax because you're stressing yourself out because you feel stuck only because you won't relax. It's like you in quicksand. And they tell you anything about quicksand, the more you move, the quicker you sink. If you just learn how to relax, God, thank you for this analogy. If you would just learn how to relax, you wouldn't be deeper in what you are in. Because because you keep struggling, because you keep moving, because you keep fighting. And I'm going to help 5 of y'all. And I just need you to say, this is for me. I just need 5 of y'all. I know I heard you. It's just for 5. This is for you, just tell me this is for you so I know I heard God correctly. And 5 of y'all need to understand that God, let me say it anyway. God says some of y'all are in this battle and you haven't. God, let me say it. I don't want to say it, but I'm going to say it anyway. Some of us are in this battle simply because you've taken on responsibility that didn't belong to you. It wasn't even your fight. It wasn't even your issue. You've made somebody else's issue become yours. You let what they said affect you so much that you've lost who you are. I know it. You won't hear. You won't hear. And now that definition replays in your head. And now you're taking on responsibility for something that ain't even your fault. You've let somebody else's dysfunction become yours. And you let them lash out on you. And now you internalize something that never had nothing to do with you. It was them. I'm going to mess y'all up. I'm going to mess y'all up right here. I'm going to mess y'all up. I see it prophetically. I don't know who you are. God says you are constantly fighting somebody. Oh, God, speak tonight. You are constantly fighting somebody and you feel stuck because there was always somebody attacking you. They always got something to say. They always feel like every time you do something, they got some fly to say. They don't encourage you, they discourage you. And you keep opening your ear to this individual and you love them. And that's why you keep trusting what they say. But they're really spewing venom in your life. And because you have a relationship with them, you have opened your ear gates so much that their deficiency has now become yours because you keep being the mirror that they see of themselves, not you. God, some of y'all gonna get free tonight. I'm not gonna let your issue be mine. When you talking to me, you're really talking about you. That's why you trifling. That's why you sorry. No, it's not me. That's how you feel about yourself. But you have to put it on me to make yourself feel better about you. Stop letting people, oh God, this is good. Stop letting people put you in a position of being stuck when you were never supposed to be there in the first place. I hope y'all heard that tonight. Oh, you're going to be free tonight. You're going to be free tonight. When you get up here tonight, you're going to be like, I get it. Lord, I get it. Sometimes I was feeling stuck only because I was letting this thing bother me because I just couldn't relax. I wasn't willing to change. Nothing changes when nothing changes. And so I didn't want to change oh God, I don't know who you are. I don't know who you are, but I'm going to help you. I'm going to say it. Some of y'all, I'm going to bring my voice down too to help you with this one. Some of y'all need to change your availability. I'm going to say it one more time, and I don't know who this is for, but I know you're on here. God says some of y'all need to change your availability because people have too much access of you. You in here? Come on, come on, come on. I need my one. I need my one. There you go. I knew you were on here. Oh yeah, when they call you, you drop every. I'm coming. What's going on? What's going on? You call? I just missed your call. Yeah, what's happening? When they text, you text right back. I'm talking to you. Oh, you know I'm talking to you. When they say something, you jump quickly. When they want you to do something, you move. You at every party, you at every get together, you at every kickback. You support everything else. Oh yeah, I know you in here. I know you in here. I see you. I see you. I see you clearly. And God says you made yourself too available and too accessible to people. Therefore, they don't value your wisdom or your time. You call her, she'll come. Just call him. He ain't doing nothing. Call him. He'll come. He'll do it. Yeah, she free. She ain't doing nothing. She ain't got nobody. She's free. She's single. She don't care. Just call her. She'll do it. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. Yeah, call him. He ain't got nothing else to do. He better be glad somebody using him. He better be glad somebody calling him. I hear you. I hear you. If what I'm saying is not the truth, come on, tell me the truth. It's somebody, I'm telling you what you heard. I'm telling you what you heard. Lisa, I'm on the floor. I'm telling you what you heard. And then watch this. And then, God, I hear you clearly. And then some of y'all let the guilt of them make you move because you feel guilty about declining stuff that you really shouldn't be doing. But because your heart is so big, they use that against you because they know your personality. They know your spirit. They know your drive. They know your, they know who you are. They know your value. And so then they use that against you. And so now you feel guilty when you say no, which then makes you say yes. She'll do it. But if I say no, they're gonna feel this kind of way. They're gonna feel some kind of way. If I say no, they're gonna look at me crazy. They say no, I can't say no. I can't say no. I can't say no. I really can't do it, but I can't say no. I really don't have the time. I really don't have the money. I really can't spare this. Come on. I really can't give this. But because you always do, they're gonna always use. Because you always do, they're never going to stop because the devil doesn't stop with what works. And if it continues to work on you, he's not going to stop it from manifesting. So you got to be careful what you give access to because as long as it has access to, it will always drain you because you haven't learned how to turn off the valve. No, I can't keep pouring. I don't know who needed to get. I don't know who needed to hear that. I don't know who needed to hear that. I don't know who needed to hear that, but I heard clearly. Listen, y'all. I can't make this stuff up. I'm not that intelligent. It's not because I have a degree. It's none of that. I'm just telling you what God said. And I just believe when I share these kind of words, it's to make you believe again, to know that God has heard you. I don't know you enough to know your business. And so God gave me my gift to simply let the people know that, hey, Jason, the gift I gave you is to let my people know that I'm still real and I still here. They are not in this by themselves. That's why when you talk to them, they can hear me speaking their situation because they ain't crazy. You ain't crazy. I think that's all you got to do tonight. You're not stuck. You've settled in this place. So I'm getting you out your comfort zone tonight. And it's going to be uncomfortable. He's going to have you around some new people that's going to challenge you, that's going to challenge your intellect. That's going to challenge your influence. He's like, God, like I'm being around a whole lot of this is new for me. You know, you're going to start talking to a person who don't like to argue, but you've been used to the person arguing your whole life. Wait, you don't like arguing? No, I don't like arguing. Wait, Every person I've talked to love to argue. I'm an arguer. I like to. Because God said, I gotta change you. But you gotta want this change. You're not stuck, you've settled. You settle for that. You settle for that. You're not working there because you settle for that job. It's several of y'all, yeah, God, I hear you. It's several of y'all that's not working where you want to work, but you're comfortable there. If I'm lying, get in the comments and tell me I'm lying. You're not even working where you have a passion. You're not even working where it's even challenging your intellect. It's comfortable. You make a good check. Comfortable. But you're not doing what you love. Yeah, tonight. You're not stuck, you settled. I promise you. Ooh, God. And when you come out of the place of settling, God said, I will give you the desires of your heart. What if I told you, as I get ready to close tonight, that the only thing that's stopping you from reaching your next level is the level you are on now? Y'all don't want me tonight. Ooh. The only thing that's stopping you from this next level, you have to understand that you have what it takes. Watch this, because you're too afraid to take the next step. But listen, why are you afraid? God didn't give you the spirit of fear. So where did fear come from? If God has not given us a spirit of fear, what am I afraid of? Why am I afraid of the no? Why am I afraid to fail? Why am I afraid to try again? Why am I afraid to go after what I really desire? Why? I don't want them to think I'm crazy. You're not crazy, it's what you want. You're not crazy, it's just where your heart is. But you're stuck because you settled. You ain't stuck because tonight you can get out of that place if you choose to. It's a choice. It's a choice. And tonight, I'm helping you get out of that place. No, you ain't staying there tonight. You're going to relax. You're going to chill out. I'm going to change the stuff I can change. I'm not going to be scared to change. Come on. I'm not going to be scared to change. Talk to me. I'm not going to be scared to change. I don't need the confirmation. I know what I should be doing. I have to trust that I have to trust I have what it takes. I got what it takes. I got what it takes. If you help me, great. If you don't, I still got what it takes. Watch this. Watch this. God, I hear you. Thank 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 you. Every seed goes through a dark season. I don't know who I'm talking to tonight. If you're in a dark season right now, every seed has to go through a dark season. Every seed has to go in the ground, has to be covered, has to be completely invisible to everything else around it in order for it to produce. I don't know who I'm talking to prophetically tonight, but sometimes you feel invisible. I wish people could just see me. Like, don't you see me over here struggling? Don't you see I need help? Don't you see I'm trying? Come on. If that's you want to come on, get in these comments for me. You don't see me? You don't see I'm raising these kids? You don't see I'm trying to be the best father I can be? You don't see I'm trying to do this thing by myself? You don't see me? Yeah, I know I know I may not have what you have, but you don't see me. I know I may not be doing what you, but you don't see. And God says you got to understand every seed goes through a dark stage. Every seed in some stage will be invisible. But tonight I came to just put a smile on your face to let you know that this dark season will change. The weekend it was 100 degrees in Houston, Texas. But today it hit 71. What if I told you that your season is about to change? Don't get caught up in the season that you're in. Get caught up in knowing that this won't be like this always. Stop putting a period where God put a comma. You thought it was the end of your story. No, it's just a pause. It's just a break because there's something greater coming after this. I'm in my dark season, but it don't mean I ain't working. I'm in my dark season, but baby, I got some under the ground that's getting ready to grow so big. When it comes up, you're going to see it then. You may not see it now. Let me encourage you. Yeah, let me encourage you. You may not see it now. You may not feel it now, but you are there. Keep that seed in the ground. I know it's easy for you to start again. I know it's easy for you to give up. I know it's easy for you to say this thing ain't working. Because the biggest issue that you're facing tonight, it ain't that God can't do it. It's when will he do it? When will I get the break? When will it come through? When will it come to pass? I know what I keep feeling. I know what I keep hearing. But when? That's the problem. It's not the if, it's the when. But I told you tonight that seasons change. But guess what? I'm going to relax and not focus on time. God doesn't operating in your time. I was talking to one of our members today. Just a simple testimony about a place she wanted to live. Simply said, went to go look at the place. No, this ain't available. It ain't gonna be available. It ain't gonna be available. I know this one you want, but it ain't gonna be available. So settle for this. And in the spirit, she said, Pastor, I just couldn't settle for it. I still wanted this. I know he said, got home. And the thing that she almost settled for, she saw online and said, no, it is available. Oh God, but I'm going to help somebody tonight. It's not that it wasn't there. It's not that it wasn't there. What if I told you, I'm closing here. This is going to bless somebody's life. I promise you. This is going to bless your life. What if I told you that the provision was already in place? What if I told you the provision was already in place? What if I told you that the provision was already in place? Somebody say the provision is already in place. Come on, talk to me. Say the provision is already in place. Come on, I need you to say it. What I need is already in place. Come on, say it with me. Say what I need is already in place. Come on, say what I need is already in place. Come on, I need somebody to type that tonight. Say what I need is already in place. The provision is already in place. Do y'all know about the story about Abraham? And God told him that he needed to kill Abraham. He needed to kill Isaac as his sacrifice. And he said, and Isaac looks at Abraham, look at his dad, said, hey, Dad, what a sacrifice. And as he's about to kill his son, because God said he will be the sacrifice, the Bible says, then he sees a ram in the thicket. What if God already had the ram heading to that direction to get caught in the place that he knew Abraham and Isaac would be, that he knew if Abraham would just listen to what he said, his provision is already in place. What if I told you that all God said tonight, all I needed from you was just to know that I just need your obedience. I just need you to trust me. And as he really got fully trusted in what God said, as he was about to kill his own son, the Bible said, then he sees a ram. Then God says, wait. Now that you really trust me, I got something over there. Come on, go kill the ram. What if I told you the provision was already in place? God was just seeing if you would be trustworthy enough to trust him in this season. It hurts. It don't feel good, but we're trusting God. Listen, I love y'all tonight. Did this word make sense? Was this a good word tonight? Come on, talk to me in these comments. Was this a good word tonight? Y'all got to tell me something before I hang up here. Was this word a good word tonight? Was this word a good word tonight? Come on, talk to me. Come on, let me see what you're saying. Made sense. Come on. Made sense what you say. Yes, made sense. I needed this. What I said, I needed this. Thank you. I love it. Come on, hand claps. Yes. I love it. Yes, sir. I love it. Listen, man. Do me a favor. Every week we do this. Sow your best seed tonight. I know every week we sow $21, but sow your best seed tonight. Whatever the Lord lays on your heart to do, let sow. What you need, I don't know who needs to hear that again, but I'm going to bless somebody with this word. What you need is already in place. It's just waiting on you to show up. Oh, good to see you, daughter. What you need is already in place. It's just waiting for you. It's waiting for you. It's there. It's just waiting for you. I don't know who I'm talking to, but there is somebody on this line today. You got to trust me in the next 14 days. Trust me in the next 14 days. You're going to get on back on this live. You're going to get back on a comment. You're going to get back on the status and say, Pastor Mitchell, man, that day, I remember September 22nd, you said my provision was already in place. It was just waiting for me to relax. It was waiting for me to trust. It was waiting for me to chill out. It was waiting for me to make a change and step out and stop being so accessible and clearing my ear gate and not let people keep infuriating and keep infiltrating my mind and my thoughts and my feelings. And Pastor Meach, you won't believe what happened to me. The thing I've been praying for opened up. The job I've been wanting to open up. The school I've been trying to get into opened up. The money I've been looking for came through. I don't know who you are, but I believe in God for the next 14 days. It will happen. Because you're not stuck, you've just settled. And once you make up in that mind to say, I ain't settling no more, God said, I'm okay, now you're ready. The provision was already in place. But because you were so stuck in it, you didn't know that he had already made a provision for you. Because you could only see where you were. You were so focused on the horizontal that you forgot about the vertical. I was so busy looking at what she's doing and how it ain't working and how this ain't going right and how this ain't and how this is, instead of saying, God, I trust you today. I lift my eyes to the hills from what's coming my help coming from you. God says tonight, when you change this, your provision for your business is there. The provision for your relationship is there, for your marriage is there, for your family is there, for your children is there. For your sanity, it's there. Y'all ain't talking to me tonight. It's there. It's just waiting for you to show up. And I'm going to show up. I'm not going to settle. I'm not stuck. I've just settled. You're right, Dr. Meacham. I just settled for this. I settled for her. I settled for him. I settled for this job. I know this ain't what I'm supposed to be doing. I settled for it because I like getting paid on the 1st and the 15th. I settled. This ain't even my degree in. I settled. This ain't what I'm called to. I settled. I just know how to do it well. I settled. And God says, no, I can't allow you to settle. You're not stuck. You settled there. So, hey, I'm going to dust this off. I'm going to get this off of me. I'm going to come out of this rut because it's greater in me. So listen, sow your seed tonight. Every Wednesday, we sow a $21 seed. So go right to the Cash App Starlight MBC Houston. Cash App Starlight MBC Houston. You can sow there. You can go to the Givelify app and go to Starlight Missionary Baptist Church there, 9202 Willow. You can sow there. So go to one of those two apps. Let's be guilty of sowing a seed tonight. I want to encourage you tonight. My prayer for you tonight is that you go after it. That you go after it. Go after it. Go after it. I preached a sermon a couple of months ago. The miracle for the lepers wasn't in that they were healed. The miracle for them was in the move. What if I told you the miracle for you is in the move? The miracle is for you just to go do more research. The miracle is for you to go talk to another vendor. The miracle for you is to just go apply. Just go apply. Just go apply. I can't afford it. Watch this. I don't know who you are. I don't know who you are. And I'm trying to get off of here. I need to be off of here at 8 o'clock. But God won't let me release you. And let me take my glass off. I need somebody needs to hear this tonight. God says, I don't know who you are, but you're still on here. If you're still on here, you've got to get in the comments. God says this next move for you ain't about your money. This next move is not about your money. God says money needs an assignment. And the reason that you don't have it yet is because you haven't given yourself an assignment for what you need it for. Because if it made sense to your finances, and if it made sense to your credit availability, if it made sense to your bank account, you wouldn't need God. God says, I need an assignment. Trust me that the assignment is being manifested. What do you see? What do you need? Now I've given this thing an assignment. Now money has to come to the assignment. It's not about how much you can save. It's not about who can give you the loan. It's not about that. Oh God, I don't know who you are tonight, but you need your assignment needs to be determined tonight. Money needs an assignment. It ain't just gonna come because you want it. It needs an assignment. Do you have the car? Go drive it. Go test drive. Sit in the driver's seat. Get the seat back. Fix the mirrors. Drive it. Get on the freeway. See how it handles at 70. Exit. Take it back to the dealership and say, this is what I want. If it was based on your ability, then you wouldn't need God. God is still, I need to tell somebody this tonight. God is still in the business of performing miracles. If it was in your own ability, you wouldn't need God. You wouldn't pray about something you could afford. I can afford Wingstop. I gotta pray about, Lord, let me get some Wingstop. I can afford Wingstop. Can I afford opening a franchise? What is it gonna take for me to get a Wingstop franchise? Now I need an assignment for the money to come. I don't know who you were tonight, but I just wanted to free your mind about this money situation. You on here, you really trying to fathom out this money. You got this money situation on your mind because what you want, you don't necessarily have the resource for it. And watch this. Let me speak prophetically to you, and I'm trying to let you go and stop letting people around you make you downgrade to what you want. If that's what you want, trust God. That's what you shall have. I had an old person tell me 3 years ago, yeah, you're too young to drive a Mercedes. You don't need no Mercedes. Just get you a Cadillac. And you know what? I listened to him. Saying, I am too young to get a Mercedes. You too young for that, you know what I'm saying? You don't need all that. People ain't gonna. I listened to him because his faith wasn't where my faith was. And I'm gonna help y'all tonight. Stop letting people talk you out of what you want. I'm done with you. I don't know who I'm talking to. I put my glasses back on. I'm done. Stop letting people talk you out of what you want. I don't know who you are. Stop letting people talk you out of what you want. Just because they faith ain't there, don't mean your faith ain't there. If you were to settle there, that's fine. You settle there. But guess what? I ain't settling there. You like to go to Destin, Florida on vacation. I like to go to Hawaii. We are not the same. You like going to Galveston. I don't like going to Brownwater. I like going to Cancun. We are not the same. So stop letting people make you downgrade on your vision and your dreams. I don't know why he shifted me on that. I gotta get out of here. All right, will y'all do that for me? Come on, get in there. Get in the comment. Make sure it's at that part. Come on. All right, be guilty of sowing tonight. Be guilty of sowing tonight. Put a seed in the ground. I promise y'all. I tell y'all, I've been telling y'all all year, 21. You better hear me. If you didn't hear me, I've been saying this since January 1 to 2021. This is the year to have seed in the ground. This is the year to have seed in the ground. I heard the Lord clearly. Seed in the ground for 21 is produce harvest in 2022. So what you do this year, you will reap the benefits of next year. So keep putting seed in the ground. I'm not just talking about in church. If you pay for somebody's meal, the other day I went to Waffle House and there was an older couple right here and they had some food and I said, I'm gonna pay for that. I put seed in the ground. I'm a believer. What you make happen for others, God will make happen for you. I don't care what it is. If it's your time, if it's your talent or your money, your treasure, what you make happen for others, God will make happen for you. Listen, I love y'all. Y'all hope you have a great night. Blessings.